Well, what did I expect? A miracle. Listen, hey, you little prick. I'll bust your kneecaps. I've lost count of how many times it's ended like this. Nothing but a meaningless blank space. Maybe I should admit it and let go. Melisma, say something at least.
What you want? Where am I? What's going on?
What the frick's going on, lady? Why, you've been here before, don't you remember? Oh, she does not dress at all fancy? But everyone else, but only the teacher? Get it? So?
Are we at Heaven's Gates? Oh yeah, I visited this place in a dream.
I think we did.
And now I'm dreaming again, right?
I don't know. You tell me, Melisma.
I know the answer.
If you say it's a dream, then wake up and message her? I thought I said massage. I was like, hold on now.
I am okay with massages.
Yes, message her. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? And if you say it's not a dream, you're welcome to stay here for a bit. What's the option?
I think it's not a dream.
Okay, it's not a dream! Let us out! Oh, look at my eyes going right. Oh my, I didn't expect that from you. Very well, Melisma, let's talk. Is there anything you want to know?
Where am I? What's going on?
You're in my home. Welcome. Be my
Where's
guest.
Where's the pizza? We're at your house. I'm hungry.
Right, where's the
brownie?
offerings? Give us food. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what's going on?
Yeah, I told you that twice already.
It turns out the story of your life is actually empty. Wow,
Ow.
that's so sad. As promised, we made those 4 days very different. We thought it might make you realize what you want to do with your life. Math, arts, business, well, you name it. You've seen it for yourself. Guess what? Nothing worked as always. I made sure it's not a mistake, by the way. I've done a test run of your life, so to speak. I think you caught a glimpse of it in your room several minutes ago. Oh, so that's what we were seeing. That was just what we were going to be doing for the rest of our life. Right? That stuff right there. That's why we didn't get no pictures with her. It's interesting that the photo you had on your table, you remain as the brightest memory you've ever had in your entire life. People often reminisce about the good old days, but why is it always high school or university? Why not something else? I can only assume people usually plan and think big in life when they're young. My life doesn't care much about living to their expectations. I'll tell you what, I wanted to be a jet pilot when I was a kid, but then... It's always about but then, Melisma. Oh well. By the way, I thought you'd be interested in knowing who I really am. I'm not the teacher. I'm a goddess.
I thought I knew it.
Allow me to introduce myself properly, Melisma. My real name is... I can try to pronounce that. Adrasteia. How about Adrasteia? The distributor of rewards and punishments.
Oh no.
I'm the one in charge here.
It's terrifying.
Okay.
Here? You said it's your home, right?
Kind of empty, but okay. I'm not the only one who lives here. It's the home of Moira. Ah! It's the name of the game! Oh, I misspelled it again. It's the
Title
home
drop.
of Moira. Something like that. I'm looking after the 3 fates of Moira. The 3 sisters who decided the fate of every human.
Oh, God.
Now they're like dressing up nice. Meet Nana. She wasn't the one you spent the most of your time with. Or should I call her Clotho the Spinner? She said that name doesn't suit her at all. Sounds right, right? The heck going on? She also goes by the name of Nona. Nana is simply a very cute version of it. Clotho, or Nana, is responsible for spinning the thread of human life. By the way, sometimes we get bored with this and start writing on paper. That's what we've done with the story of your life. Like I've told you, all 3 sisters are responsible for your fate. However, Nana's the first one to assume who you're going to be in life. A farmer, a rock superstar, or both. Wait, what? A farmer rock superstar? That sounds nice. That's why Nana often looks bored. She can guess the ending from the start. Nana finds little joy in making forecasts. Moreover, her projections are often foggy or show nothing but emptiness. Nana suspects herself of doing a mediocre job. She says it's the reason why so many people live exactly that, a mediocre life. From another side, she's even more annoyed of people doing nothing to get better. That's why she calls them non-playable characters. She likes fun and cute things because it helps her to unwind. Enter Seema. You got to know her quite well, I give you that. Her real real name is Lachus the Aloe. I have no idea how to pronounce these names. She also goes by the name of Decima. Give it another go, and then you have Seema. Suits her better, don't you think? She decides how much lifetime is to be allowed for each person. Having all the time in the world on her hands makes her the richest one. Oh, I see. That's why they made her the rich character. Her observing nature is accompanied by calmness and patience. Seema enjoys small things as they tend to make a big difference. She's very delicate because she knows that one wrong step can ruin your life. When we're bored and use paper instead of thread, she's the one to write on it. As Seema watches over your whole life, she gets really attached over time. A human life is finite, so Seema always loses her friends in the end. Friends are temporary. Lovely.
They're explaining basically the whole entire game and why it was so crazy.
Yeah, why it was only like basically 4 days of life that we've been playing the game. I gotcha. Friends are temporary. Loneliness is eternal for Seema. Poor Seema. Maybe because of that, she developed a somewhat cold, distant attitude. However, deep down, she's a warm, caring soul. Finally, here's Martha. Oh, I like her outfit. Let's go.
Right?
She wasn't the one you've spent the most of your time with. I said finally on purpose. Her real name is Atropos the Inflexible. She's also known by the name of Morta. Morta, this name reminds you of death, right? Martha thought the same, so one letter was changed. Now, death is actually her domain. She's the oldest one among the 3 fates, even though she looks like the second tallest. She look that old, but okay. She cuts the thread of life. In your case, she just shred or tear that paper. She's very short-tempered and, that's right, inflexible. Martha's a really hard worker. She can't allow herself to relax as people die every day, every second. As Martha's mission is the grimmest, she can look rude from time to time. Few people love Martha because of her job, and those who do, well, those are people who want to die. Must be tough for Martha. Aw, it's so sad. I'm so sorry for Martha. She has a fragile heart underneath her callous exterior. Also, Martha often feels inferior as she only excels in destruction. She feels like she lacks talent to do anything else. Well, that's pretty much it for the introduction, Polisma. What do you think?
Strangely enough, the girls always reminded me of someone.
What's so strange about that? You met the 3 Sisters of Fate. Each one of them is like a collective character, you see.
Oh, have you seen Hercules?
Yes, I love Hercules!
They have the 3 Sisters of Fate, but they're way more attractive on here than they are.
Yes, absolutely. And Hercules are like holy old ladies.
Okay, what about that room with the arcade machine in it?
What are you talking about? Wait, does she not know about the arcade machine? Does that escape her vision of truths? Oh,
right?
my niece should be home. That's probably why they're going to be barking now. Hopefully they'll settle down in a minute. Hey! Shh, lay down. Okay, cool.
I do a quick recap of my dream.
That's pretty funny. Do you want an honest answer? I don't know. See, a human brain always tries to justify everything. It went into a safe mode right after we first met, so he made up this room. But hey, you have a great imagination. Right, roll over the floor.
You too.
Oh dear. Why do humans always waste everything I give them? I've actually done my best. 3 beautiful girls, new countries, interesting activities. But while you were busy playing that slot machine, time passed by.
Each day was like a series of episodes poorly sewn together.
Yeah, there was poorly. We were like all over the place, excuse me? That's how the vast majority of people treat life, Polisma. In return, life also treats them accordingly. If I were to grade the lives of others, a series of episodes poorly sewn together deserves nothing more than a C grade.
At least it's above sea level. Boom.
Boom. Being envious of others, seeking reasons to justify your own failure. Arguing that you're still young and can afford to relax until you're well in your 30s. And I give you an A grade for sewing your own life. Even if there's no happy ending, there's something to remember. Ah! The cat girl's here! Hey!
You said she wasn't gonna come back!
I thought she'd never come back, but she's here! I too want to say hello! Oh, look who's here. How are you doing? Taiki? I don't know how to pronounce this either.
Peach. It's
Peach?
Peach.
Okay. Great as always! I believe you two have already met Paloma. Yep, he was lucky enough to witness me. Luck is all you enjoy talking about, don't you? Tish represents chance, fate, and fortune. Hey, she's a cat girl. Chaos, to put it short.
Pay close attention to her dress, though. It changed.
Yeah, right? It's very
From
cute.
cherries to apples.
Right?
All you said before about the story of my life. So what? What's the big deal?
Well, it's a long story. On the other hand, I'm on good terms with time. Elizabeth, do you know which way this world, this planet goes? Nah. Right by me?
Around and around and around. Last I heard, it goes round.
Close enough. What the frick? Okay.
Oof.
It goes round and down. We're going through a downward spiral, Paloma. It's neither
Get
good
all
or
serious
bad.
all of a sudden.
It's a natural cycle, right? I'm not ready for this. I'm like, hello? What has a beginning has an end. Rinse and repeat. Sadly, the end of the cycle always tends to be quite vicious. Let me give you a few examples. Oh, there goes my alarm. It's 3:05. Dark Ages, the Great Plague, the Renaissance, the Great Depression, World War II, the post-war economic boom. These are the cycles or the ages of men I'm talking about. Almost every mythology or religion has something about it. Say, a journey from the Golden to the Iron Age is in Greek mythology. Peace and harmony prevailed during the Golden Age. Good and noble people who are said to live among gods. In the Iron Age, though, humans live in existence of toil and misery. Children dishonor their parents. Brothers fight with brother. With might makes right. Does it ring any bells, Palisma?
Yeah, sounds like the Bible to me.
Yeah, right? What the heck, man? You know what all cycles have in common closer to the end, Palisma? Humans stop being considerate of others.
I feel like we got the true ending, because
Right?
all this is, like, before all we got was a sky and a goodbye.
Yeah, for Emery, and now we just got, like, the detailed ending. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
You can understand your purpose in life only after you understand that of others. Their purpose is no better or worse than yours. Maybe there's no purpose at all, but you never know until you try to find one. And you had Emery to act as a mirror, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh! She's talking about Emery! Probably. Maybe. The first ending, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we're getting closer to the end of yet another cycle right now. That's what we're trying to understand. You could call it a laughable theory, but to truth be told, making something laughable stops people from believing in it. Moreover, if you're a believer, it makes them laugh at you. No one likes to be a clown, so you're likely to change your mind. Oh, do alternate sources of energy exist? What a joke, right? By the way, if it was true, the oil market would be no more. Funny coincidence. Just saying, you know. Oh, and closer to the end of every cycle, it seems that more and more lives become meaningless and empty. We decided to see if we could fix it, so we observed quite a lot of people. Also sorry for the dogs barking, everybody. Sadly, we failed each time, and you're no exception. We keep listening, right? Or we argue?
No, we keep listening.
Oh, okay. Alright, keep listening. Now, people usually ask me, how do I define a meaningful life? In fact, everything you do has and hasn't any meaning at the same time. Objectively speaking, a carpenter serves more purpose than a philosopher, because a carpenter creates tangible things. But even that is debatable. I tend to think everything is fine as long as it abides by the most basic values.
Basic values?
The fundamentals. Look, you probably know them yourself. Some people also call it common sense.
And you think life's getting worse with every generation? Yes.
I'm afraid so. Yeah, you're not wrong, though.
Come on, nowadays people know like 100 times more than they used to.
Don't mistake accumulated information with a high plane of intelligence. Oh god, you call people stupid?
What do you mean?
Let's take spoken language as an example. Have you ever tried watching old news reports, live footages, and so on? Give it a try. You'll be amazed by richness of vocabulary and clarity of speech.
What else do you expect from a news anchor?
Fair enough. Let's take an average Joe from the crowd. He'd still handle the conversation at the level of a modern college graduate. Let's move on to logical fallacies. Before your opinion on something, more often That nod had to be supported by solid proof. Otherwise, no one would even bother to listen. Today, you can always go with just because, and it's good enough. It's your right to express an opinion.
Maybe that's how the evolution works.
Just dropping the difficulty level. Pretty interesting concept, I should say.
The difficulty of life, you mean?
Yes.
Anyway, if not for the people, the world today is great because of the freedom. We have everything. We can do anything.
I think that people handle the scarcity well, but abundance is the killer.
I don't get it.
Bro, I don't get anything that's going on right now either. Say the internet, the holy grail of our generation. Freedom of information, communication, you name it.
Let me guess. You want to say it's used as a source of mindless fun instead?
I won't, as there's nothing wrong with having a little fun. No, the internet did something much worse. It set a wrong benchmark for life quality.
What?
Imagine... I'm choking on a pretzel.
Imagine choking on a pretzel.
Okay. Imagine living in a small town. You don't have much yet. You're happy. Wait, you don't have much. You're happy. What was that statement? Hold on. I read that wrong. Imagine living in a small town. You don't have much yet. You're happy. Okay. Now go on the internet and see other people living differently. It makes you feel uneasy. What are you, a loser? Are you wasting your life? Bruh, this is so relatable. I am sometimes jealous when I see other people's best lives.
No, Alice, no.
Yes.
Everybody loves you.
Yes.
You're the greatest.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. Because I'm a greatest too.
Yeah, we're all the greatest. Yeah, I just always worried that I'm missing out on stuff, but also I don't like going outside, so I'm like, it's fine. I got VR headset reality to enjoy stuff that I don't want to do outside, basically. Yeah.
But even a small town girl wants to be a princess, a boy, well, a king.
True, but the internet made everyone think they're deserving applicants. Wow, okay. They don't deserve it? You see the disparity the same moment you turn on your phone. By the way, it will only get worse over time now that I think about it.
Why?
Because of the automation?
Yes, automation. Oh, yeah. English is hard.
Yeah, English is hard. A lot of big words. Best Alice. Oh, thanks, trolls. I do my best. A lot of jobs you see right now won't be needed. Meaning even higher disparity in the near future. Oh, and don't forget the instant gratification. No one wants to wait for the crops to grow nowadays.
Maybe you simply have a conservative, outdated view on the world. Yeah.
Maybe so. Now, as for the freedom of speech.
I can say pretty much anything as long as it's not offensive.
That's why you have nothing but hello and bye. Yes, I mean, that's also true, right, everybody? You just gotta watch what you say, because you could just... You know? Maybe we have less freedom compared to it, but when nobody cared about it.
It's hard to believe in what you say.
I never said I want you to believe me. Tell me just one thing. Have you ever thought that something's really off about this world? Lots of things. What are you talking about?
Well then, please tell me. How on earth was I supposed to change anything in just 4 days?
Exactly! We only had 4 days, lady!
That's right, only 4 days. It's nothing.
If I gave you 2 weeks...
a lot of damage in 4 days.
Oh, snap. If I gave you 2 weeks, what would be different? Based on my experience, a life can be condensed in a few days just fine. Wow, okay.
Come on, I need at least a year.
Yeah, right, a year. Right. Oh, what's happening? Wait a second. Do you want to say that if I gave you a year, you would try to fill the story of your life? You would work on improving your life every day for a whole year? Do you really mean it?
Anyway.
Oh, she's getting excited. Oh, God, okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Wow. Believe it or not, you're actually the first one to say yes. A year, huh? All right, deal. What are you going to do, by the way?
Well, first I'm going to start by taking off your toga. I mean...
Nice. Look, I have an idea. Let the Moe help you. Let's treat your next year as a small life, as a full cycle. Nana will give her advice on where to start. Seema knows better than everyone how to keep going. And Marta's knowledge about the end. of advice is personal, so you need to know the girls better. Good news is you already learned quite a bit about one of them. Now, I can't really rewind your life, but I think, I forgot her name. Some tricks up her sleeves. Leave it to me! As soon as we finish things here, you'll be able to start all over again.
Oh, boy.
Worry not. I won't make you go through the whole 4 days. It's gonna be a breeze. Let's try it, Belisma. But first, let me call her. Who we calling? Oh!
Seema.
Seema! Oh, how are you today, Belisma? It must have been rough for
Even
you.
better.
By the way, thanks for yesterday. I enjoyed it. Also, I'm dancing fancy.
Ooh, what did we do yesterday?
The clothes were so much more comfortable.
And revealing.
Yeah, right? Oh, did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, there we go. You can just change like that automatically without like getting...
Apparently we're playing The Sims now.
Or just The Sims. The beginning and the end. I'm gonna tell you about something in between. Something extremely important for your success.
What is it?
The key to your success is productivity.
Oh boy.
Every time you wake up, write down 2 things you need to do today. I write that down all the time. What are you talking about? That's called my chores. Everything else is strictly optional. Don't even start to do something else until you're done with both. Yeah, that's basically what I tried to do.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, right, Mom. Another big issue we have today is the lack of concentration. Listen here! I have concentration problems, but I don't need you calling me out like that.
Alex, when's your merch coming out? I need a shirt that says, Listen here, in all caps.
Yes.
With your face on it.
With my face on it. I could probably just take a picture of my model and just like, listen here, and then that'll count. Because I don't have money yet to commission someone to draw me model yet. Not yet, but here soon, hopefully. Once we get more donations.
Oh, you're gonna get some commissions soon. Trust me.
Yes, I want to commission people, but I need more money for. Do you know that feeling when you want to do something, but then you keep getting distracted all the dang time? Sit down, set a timer, and focus only on your key task for 45 minutes. Take a short break and start all over again. Yeah, I try to do that, but also I get distracted very easily. By the end of the day, you'll notice the difference. A lot of people nowadays boast about their long working hours. In reality, they simply waste too much time. Listen here, stop calling me out. How can you do it with the most precious asset in the world? Long work meetings, endless coffee chats, social media. Keep in mind you also have to sleep, so treasure every second.
But there's so many things to do.
Absolutely. So many things, you're just so far behind. Not as much as you think. Let me assure you. Try to do what I say. Just do what I say, man. In return, you'll get rid of another annoying feeling. You know, when you worked a lot, yet nothing's really done. Yes, that was me all the time. What are you talking about? Like, I streamed a lot last week, and I haven't edited only 1 video out of all of those streams that I still have to edit.
You sound like you need a hug.
Yes, I am so fun.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, and everything is possible. Eh?
Oh, only if we believe, right?
Only
what
if
does
we
that have
believe.
to do with anything?
At the start, your goal might not seem feasible at all. Just don't stop. Keep going, and it'll work out, you know, somehow. Who dares win? Wait, what? Who dares wins? What? Who dares?
it's a quote.
Oh, it's
like the person who dares
to
try harder and not give up and to take risks, that's the person who wins.
I feel like they should have added that in there. Take from Melisma, there you go. Because I've never heard that quote in my life. Also, don't do everything from scratch. Reach out to people.
What?
I'm assuming relying on people, right? It's a common mistake to reinvent the wheel.
Do you mean that I should just ask for help?
Correct. Let professionals do their job.
They're too busy for someone like me. They won't even notice me.
No! That's exactly what everyone thinks. Just send them a message and you'll be surprised.
What if they don't answer?
We'll give them some time, Belisma. Even if 9 out of 10 don't answer you, that's enough when you send 100 messages. And please do your research. Information is free nowadays. In the ancient times, people had to spend a fortune to own a small library. Winning has never been easier, Belisma.
Thanks, I'll remember it.
No.
I did not know we were in theology class right now.
I know, right? Just telling us how to live our life. I expect only the best from you. See you soon.
Are you my girlfriend or my mom? You still haven't answered that question.
Yeah, you didn't answer the relationship question. Oh, there she is. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh no.
I'll be there.
Oh no.
Girl, I didn't mean it like that. You are a girlfriend or not? Oh, what the?
This is the true.
This is true ending?
True credits. Yep.
This is weird. You get to see real life people in a visual novel.
Yeah, it went from anime to real life real quick.
Real quick. 360. 180. Off the tailpipe. What the heck?
Okay, we're skateboarding now?
Apparently. This is a weird ending that we got, but it's interesting, I guess. I mean, we did get the girlfriend Seema ending route, but also we got, like, truth to who they really are and how we should be living our life from now on, question mark.
I literally feel like I was in between a lecture from college and a teaching from church at the same time.
Right? Heck.
Interesting.
This is such a weird ending. I've never seen this before in my life where they just have real people.
Blurry people walking around.
Well, walking around and just, like, in the game.
People watching. But I think it's a commentary on what their point was, that a lot of people spend a lot of their life walking in circles. They
Right.
wake up, they get ready, they go to work, they get gas, they go home, they eat, they go to bed, they wake up, they get ready, go to work, they get gas.
And apparently there's portable bikes you can just carry around like that. What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Well, I had a phase of my life where, like, I did the same thing every day for a long time, and, like, even the traffic was the same. Like, there's the same white truck in front of me, the same red Jeep behind me.
Right?
Like,
sometimes you just get in a rut. I've had that happen before. Which is
Well,
why I'm kind of glad that I started streaming, too. Oh, thank you for playing more air. Of course, absolutely. It's a fun game to play. And then with streaming, you never know what's gonna happen while streaming, so this is a nice change of pace.
yeah, you get to meet new people every week. I've met new people every single week, if not every day.
Right, right. You get to play different games all the time, and you just interact with different people in chat. It's just so cool.
You're so cool.
Oh, you're so cool too! Ah, thanks so much, Melissa, but we did it! We got the ending that we wanted, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? We got what we were going for, so...
Yeah. Got what we were going for. We got the Seema timeline. I'm assuming now we just missed...
Pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them bulbous. I mean, cough.
Yeah, I think the only ones that we missed now is all of the Nana stuff.
We got all the Martha stuff?
Oh, did we get Martha stuff? No, we're missing some Martha stuff. Some Martha and Nana. Assuming this might be Martha?
Why Emery's picture's not in here though? We got Emery in there.
We ain't got no Emery pictures. What the heck? Only the girls matter. What? That's bull. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Well, it's been an hour and 19 minutes according to my stream thingy in OBS, and it's 3 o'clock. I don't know if we want to do a Nana route or Martha route. What do you think, Melissa?
Oh, I didn't know if you had to go back and help with your nieces or anything.
Oh, yeah.
You had that alarm go off.
Yeah. I have probably homework and chores to do, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, next time, or we're just gonna end the Moe series next time.
Let's do a poll. We can do...
Okay.
So, we can do one more girl, both girls, or leave it on a high note.
Let's type in poll. Okay, let's see. Question. Where
to go from here?
Okay, yeah, where to go from here? Where to go from... Okay. Let's say... Well, should I have them separated? Nana... Wait, hang on. Nana?
Okay, you can put Nana...
Or Martha, and then... Or both. Or the end of the series. Or,
leave it on a high note.
Or, yeah. Leave on high... And high note means we're done with the series completely. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, how about 3 minutes? There we go. That way we can digest the ending of this game.
Yep, we're ending, ending on a high note. It's the last option, yeah. Oh, perfect timing, because my pupper is crying now.
Okay, here we go. Alright, If you're still here and you are in chat, feel free to take the poll that I just posted.
That means you lurkers.
That means lurkers and everyone that's not lurking. Should we go for another route next time we're able to stream the game? Should we try both characters, or should we just leave the series here now that we have an Emery ending, a Seema ending, and possibly the true ending? I'm pretty sure that was basically the true ending. Yes.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the true ending too.
Yes. Okay, so far we have leave it on a high note. Okay. But once that timer goes off, once the poll ends, that's when we will decide what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm so surprised. It didn't take long to finish the Seema route, only like an hour.
Well, we did half of it this time, because we did the other half last time.
Yeah. But it felt like
and also, you'll notice that games will go faster when Pally isn't adding antidotes every 5 seconds.
Yes, but, yes. And also, it felt like Emery's segment was a lot longer than Seema's. I don't know. Maybe
also, Emery didn't even show up the second half of Seema's route.
Yeah, he's just like, psh, gone. Completely.
New game, new waifus. Okay, trolls.
New game, new waifus.
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of other games we can play.
Yeah, because we wanted to play another game called Nekopada Catboy Paradise eventually.
Yeah, we're gonna play that. Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah, so we could always take that game to fill this spot of Moe era.
Yep.
And then we'll have new people like Palikali and VRChat as long as VRChat is still interested, right?
Yep, VRChat said 100% they are interested.
Alright, cool beans. And then we'll have to decide which characters we'll be, because I want to be the long-haired one.
Yeah, I'll be whoever.
Okay. Alright, so we still have leave on a high note, so as far as I could tell, we're going to be ending the Moe era game from here on out. Thank you so much for sticking to the game, the series, and watching this over on YouTube whenever I edit the videos. I can't believe it's finally done. Yes, we're gonna go to the office so we can end out the stream me. Then we'll go to the chatting room to find someone to raid. I put the desk back up. Boom. Okay, here we go. So, no, I said turn off. Why did it not turn off the headset thing? Hang on, why did it not work? Maybe I gotta click on it. Nope. Okay. Stop clicking on that. What if I'll just do it manually. Where's the headpad emote? Turn that off. Where's the other headpad? Turn that off. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So, yes, thank you so much, everyone, for coming to today's streamy. We finally finished Moe era for good, and I can't wait to start up a new series on the channel when we're able to. We're gonna talk to the group about it when we can. And, that was such an interesting game, right, Melissa?
Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, I was kind of skeptical at first, but, like, it was really a good game, and it threw us for a loop every single time.
It was throwing loops from the start, man. Remember the beginning where it was super glitchy, and not just because of your computer, it was, like, actually in the game, it was just going crazy.
Right? And then the faces are getting close, and the angles, and all the things.
Oh yeah, the angles, man. Angles for days. Man.
Angles.
The angle game on this game was, like, real.
And I kind of like the goddess ending that we got. That's, like, so cool that they were actually real-life goddesses trying to help us get our story straight.
Yeah, that there was more to it.
Yeah.
Another deeper layer on top of everything.
Such a deeper layer. So yes, thank you all for watching. I will edit this when I'm able to and post it to YouTube when I'm able to. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time in the next game. Bye-bye for now.